Today we've had a good session with our client and colleague community talking about the implications of the current consultation that the Scottish Government has underway in relation to the new EIA Directive and the draft regulations that they've published for that.
The EIA regulations have been in place for around about 30 years. First implemented in 1985. Now most in the industry are relatively familiar with the concept and implications. Sometimes the religiousness of following the process means that we kind of lose sight of what we're actually trying to achieve. Environmental impact assessment was introduced to help us and not hinder us. Used properly, it's a tool that can assist us to ensure environmental impacts are properly assessed. It can help us reduce the time and cost of project implementation. It can inform project design, and it also helps avoid environmental damage and can contribute to a better local community.
In positive terms, the changes appear to encourage a more focused and targeted approach to environmental impact assessment, screening out things where there is deemed to be no significant impact, short-circuiting the process, making it much more accessible to all concerned, including the public. We think that there are some areas where better definitions are required and where potentially the regulations can introduce ambiguity and uncertainty for the community. One of those might be the issue of requiring a full set of all types of environmental consents for a project as part of the planning process, which isn't practical or sensible or economic for developers and could actually stymie development in the long run if that were a requirement.
At Atmos, our core business is environmental impact assessments and non-EIA as well across a number of different sectors, and having built up a lot of experience working on a variety of projects, we have developed 10 top tips which we think are useful to bear in mind when going through the planning process.
In essence, the proposals encourage a greater front-loading of the process, so a better understanding of the environmental impacts at an earlier stage in the consenting process, such that the long drawn-out process through the consenting regime is tighter, shorter and much more easily understood by all concerned.